Hello everyone there in YouTube world. My name is General Kenobi, and welcome back to the Persona 5 Royal Let's Play. Last time, we started our infiltration of Kamoshida's palace. However, we weren't able to get too far before we had to evacuate to help on, and be prepared for the next time we went to infiltrate. And that's where we are at now. We have 14 days until we are expelled, and we have to steal Kamoshida's heart before that. And we're actually going to be finally heading into the palace to steal the treasure. Now, before we do that, we're actually going to walk around the school a little bit, because this is the first time we've actually had a chance to do that. And we're kind of going to listen to what people have to say. So let's give a listen here. Oh, let me count the ways why I'm going up against him. What's Mishima got to say? Not much. Let's see, let's listen here. That actually is a good idea, and actually that's the last... Actually, no, we'll listen to what these guys got to say. And nobody finds that creepy that she is Kamoshida's girl. Nobody finds that weird. Alright, so that's actually all we're going to do. If we talk to An. She'll ask if we're heading in today, and we're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
And we'll automatically head up to the roof.
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys.
Alright, so we can check our progress about our palace while we're here. We can hold a meeting, and we can also infiltrate the palace, and we can exit and decide no, we want to do something else today. Now there are things to keep in mind. This game is based off of a time system. You have 14 days. Right now we have a total of 14 days to steal Kamoshida's heart. If we fail to do that, we are expelled and it's a game over. We can now we don't have to do the palace right away. We can do other things if we so choose, like we can hang out with Ryuji. However, if we decide to go into the palace, then time will fast forward until the evening of Monday the 18th. If we decide to hang out with Ryuji, it'll do the same thing. Time will fast forward until the evening of the 18th. Now, if we decide to hang out with Ryuji, then we might be able to do something in the evening if you have something available. If we go into the palace, however, that really takes a toll on our body, and in the evening we really can't do much. I'll go over the things that we can do once we get to that point. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be going into the palace.
Okay, let's go.
And we're going to go straight through.
But damn.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume,
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Catgirl?
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
I mean, technically, I would have said Catwoman, but that's already taken. It's like what Jameson said in Spider-Man 2 when they were trying to figure out what the name Dr. Octavius, and I don't know what his position is, but it was the Hoffman guy. He goes Doctor Strange, and Jameson's like, that's good, but it's already taken.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
she's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
Before we do that, however,
My master would like a word with you.
we have been summoned.
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
What's that mean?
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing.
Aid?
Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones. By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse.
Alright, so I will fully go over this after we have done it, but I'm going to select 2 personas. We'll do Jack-o'-lantern.
Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature.
Alright, so we're going to select another persona. And we can select either Incubus or Mandrake. And I think we're going to do this one.
This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
Alright, so we're going to do this one.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
And we can actually select a couple skills to bring along. In this case, we can choose one. We can either choose our light fire damage to one foe, or light electricity damage to one foe. And we can also decrease defense for one foe for 3 turns. I think I'll do this one.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one.
Girls, let us begin.
And I'll only show this once. But they're using the guillotine.
How impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
What do you mean?
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
Alright, so we've gained another confidence level with the prison master, and it's we now have access to the third eye. We can see things that are invisible to the naked eye by pressing L2.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
Alright. So to kind of briefly go over what Igor was talking about, we can use the various personas that we gather in the field to fuse and make more. Over time, we'll get more options to do that. Now, we can make a persona that is a higher level than we currently are, and that also goes for on the field. If we come across a persona on the field that is a higher level than us, we can't capture it. It'll be like, haha, you're not strong enough to bond with me, so no. Alright, so let's actually do it. Alright, so yeah, just ignore that. We're gonna do some more let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, we can't do any of those. Whoop.
Now choose.
Can't do that. And we can't do that either. Alright, so that's all we can do here.
Finished? Are you finished?
What?
And we're going to
It is time,
head home.
inmate.
Well, head back to Kamoshida's palace.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
Alright.
So, where do we start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. That's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Safe room?
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
Alright, so we can now quick travel to specific locations. We can fast travel to any of the safe rooms that we've come across. However, I'm not going to do that right now. We are going to enter through our usual entrance point. And we're actually going to start from here so we can fight any enemies we come across and gain some more experience. And I'll also use this time to point out the third eye.
I can feel it.
We can use that to see certain things, like we can see where spots where we can jump up to, and also things that we can steal. You know, we got a silk yarn. Now we can't go this way because this door is actually locked. We can't unlock it. We have to unlock it from the other side. So we're gonna come in here. All right. Now this is the same urn that we got earlier. However, there's something to steal. But here on the other side, this vase, there is a locked collar, and that's actually a treasure that we can sell to get money. All right. Now it actually won't let us go back in there. I kind of wish we could, so we can kind of look around a little bit, but it won't let us because everybody's like, "Yeah, I do not want to go back in there." All right, so we're back in here. Gonna wait for this guy, and let's ambush him.
Show me your true form.
All right, so we got Pixie.
It can't take gunfire. Lock and load.
Let's
Looking cool, Joker.
get them down,
Don't move now.
and let's just kill him.
Finish him.
All right.
All right.
Huh?
All right, so there's another one right here.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right, let's see what this guy is.
Weakness is
Ice and wind.
ice.
All right, I think I might have gone over this, but I'm not quite sure. We want to watch our stamina as much as possible. our stamina is our special points, which are used when we use our personas. Now, in the original game, the items for replenishing our stamina were few and far between. In Royal, they did add crud.
Come on, you gotta hold on.
Oh, he can't use it. He can't use it again.
All right. Time for a counterattack.
But the items that for our healing our stamina are actually there's actually more of them.
Yeah, a new move.
So now, if a player runs out of stamina,
Okay.
and we
we're
don't
done.
have any items,
Hurry up
whoops,
and move on.
and we don't have any items that can restore our stamina, we pretty much have no choice but to retreat. Because without stamina, as we play through the game, it's harder and harder for us to use our physical attacks like that. Alright.
Weak to fire
Alright, so as when On comes up, alright, there's one left, so I'm actually gonna do this.
You're the best, Panther. What do you think?
I am thou. Thou art I.
Yeah, negotiating is pretty much a cinch because I think I've said this last time. I've pretty much captured all the personas that I can through negotiation. I think the only ones that are left are ones that I have to fuse through special ways.
Okay.
All right, let's continue on. And there's that safe room from earlier. Whoop.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right, we got this one again.
Weak to fire skills.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Now our personas can also do physical and gun attacks. Now the thing with those is that actually uses up our HP.
Hold on.
So you still want to use those sparingly, because if you happen to run out of items that are used to heal your health, you're going to be out of luck. Let's do this again.
You're the best.
Let's finish. Let's take him out.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
All right. So from here on, we're actually entering new territory.
Now then.
We got smoke screen, a Molotov cocktail, freeze spray, and vanish ball. All right. I think we're in the. I think we're at a kitchen.
I'll reveal your true form.
Got more of these guys.
Alright. The first move is off. Time for my persona. Zoro! Only one more. Let's go! Nice work, team!
So yeah, from here on, things are pretty much going to be smooth sailing.
They were too weak
Don't
to
have to
bother
really
with.
have to deal with too much more. And there's actually something up here. Let's see what we got. Silver cutlery. This thing, I think it's weak to electricity. Not even gonna bother.
That was incredible, Skull.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Alright, so let's go into here.
Ah.
Ah, yes, the baton pass.
Show me your true form.
So we have actually 4 different personas here.
I'll show you an example first. You better watch closely. Show your might! Use this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else.
Okay.
Alright, so we can now use the baton pass, and we can use as many you can use up to 4 baton passes, one per one per person. So let's see, we're gonna use our persona. Let's see, we're gonna use our gun on that one.
Looking cool, Joker! Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot. Alright, pass
Okay.
the baton.
Now we're gonna pass the baton. We can't pass the baton to somebody that's already gone. So next we'll use Panther,
Second person.
and we'll do it on this one. And the advantage of passing the baton is that the next person, their damage actually goes up. And with the last one, doesn't matter which we do, it won't cost us any stamina or health. Alright. Now something else to keep in mind, there might be some of our physical attacks, physical persona attacks, where it will actually, the damage will increase after baton pass. So kind of keep that in mind.
It's a step forward.
Nice going.
Alright, so yeah, pretty much baton pass whenever you can. It actually definitely does help. And here's the volleyball that we can take, and it's a rusted handcuffs. So yeah, all the treasure that we'll find are kind of specific to the area, and the palace ruler. So the lock collar, rusted handcuffs, stuff like that.
Damn it.
Listen up.
Still!
Now, let's
No,
carry
this
out
is a
our
video
plan.
game. Alright, so now we can hide behind cover. And pretty much as long as we're hiding like this, even if they are looking right at you, they will not spot you. And we can actually jump from cover to cover until we get close enough to do an ambush.